Well, good morning, my friends. What is up? It is your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. If we are keeping track of the number, and guess what we are, because that's just what we do here, and it's so freaking fun to do it. Okay, it is day number 148 of our morning inspiration videos. 148 videos, y'all. Woo! I absolutely love it. All right, so. In addition to it being day number 148, it is also a Thursday, and I like to call Thursdays Thankful Thursdays. So I will wish you a very, very happy Thankful Thursday. And I will also ask you, what are you thankful for today? What are you grateful for today? I hope you're doing well. You're making it the most fantastic day ever for today. And if you find that you're needing just a little bit of an extra added boost or some extra motivation for today, I really hope this video serves to do that. Helps you to feel just a little bit better, maybe 1 to 3% better. Hey, y'all, let's stretch it to 4 or 5% better today. Okay? So there we go. All right. So inside of this video, I'm going to be talking about what we're going to be doing and discussing inside of our community practice that meets this morning, y'all, today at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So our group for today is called Creative Expressions. I absolutely love this group. All right. So Creative Expressions. So our two songs for inspiration, our two songs for inspiration. We have the song Feelings by Lauv, an amazing artist and an amazing, brilliant song as well. And then we have the song Little Bit Better by Caleb Hearn and Rosie. Two incredible songs, y'all. If you get a chance to listen to them, download the lyrics. I highly recommend these two songs. Okay, incredible. All right, so what are we going to be doing and talking about inside a group? So we're going to be talking about some heavy things today, but you know, it's things that may, as I said, be heavy, but it's things that are also really important and also really powerful as well. So it is going to be an amazing group for today. All right, so one of the things we're going to be talking about today is kind of ways that we were made to feel unsafe. Now, you know, for a lot of us, I think, you know, if we've experienced, you know, any trauma in our lives, or if we had, you know, a tumultuous, you know, upbringing and everything when we were kids, you know, I think, and I know that this is kind of, you know, the case for me, you know, at times we may have been made to feel unsafe by the people around us, by our parents, by society and everything. And I think what that can do is that can really kind of, you know, they can really be a hindrance and everything to growth, you know, especially as kids and everything. So, you know, we've been talking, you know, the past few weeks about this idea of kind of healing our inner child and everything, and figuring out what our inner child needs with something called gentle reparenting, figuring out what we need in the moment in order to kind of help that younger child, our inner child, so to speak, and everything. So we're going to be looking at kind of ways that we were made to feel unsafe, maybe as kids or in the past and everything. And maybe also do a little bit of reflection on how we can actually start to actually feel safer and reparent ourselves. You know, I know for me, you know, I've had a lot of people in my life that have, you know, pretty much like shamed me and pretty much, you know, told me, you know, being, you know, feeling ashamed for my identity, who I am, how I represent, how I express myself, all of that. And it has, in the past, I'm not going to lie, it has silenced my voice, you know, and it has made me feel not very safe at all in certain situations and in certain communities and everything. So kind of retaking my power back and kind of healing, again, as I said, healing that inner child and everything, it's something that really helps. So we're going to be looking at ways that we were made to feel unsafe today, and it's really powerful. All right. Another thing we're going to be talking about, and this kind of does go in line with that, is this idea of judging somebody, and how if a person judges you, or if a person judges, you know, another person, what that does is that doesn't define that person or define you. What that does is it defines them, and it tells you who that type of what that person is like, who, you know, their mindset, and pretty much more about them than anything else. You know, it's pretty much maybe like a hang up that they have and everything. So And this is actually also something that I also really resonate with and everything, because I've had a lot of people that have judged me for all an array of things. Okay, let me know if you have experienced that as well. All right, so people just judging us for things that, number one, we may not have control over, or number two, just the way we live our lives, the way we express ourselves, the type of job that we have, or whatever it is, and everything. But the thing is, other people don't define us. Those other people didn't define me. I'm the only one who defines me. And the person that was judging me, the person that's judging us, that tells us, as I said, tells us more, that tells me more about who they are than anything else. All right. So that's another thing we're going to be looking at today. All right. And another thing we're going to be looking at, I'm really, really excited about this, is we're going to be looking at some powerful manifestation techniques. And I'm really, really excited about this one. Looking at manifestation and everything, it has been something that has been, something that has been very, very helpful kind of for me inside of my wellness journey and everything. And with manifestation, it's about, taking things that are maybe inside of our mind and that we want and everything, and making them, real, pretty much making them real and tangible, making them kind of come true and everything, and making them happen and everything. And it's something that's really, really powerful. So we're going to be looking at some powerful manifestation techniques as well. So y'all, it is going to be a fantastic, emotional, and amazing group today. We're going to be looking at powerful manifestation techniques. We're going to be looking at how if someone judges us, that tells us more about that person than anything else. Okay. We're also going to be talking about ways that we were made to feel unsafe, maybe in our youth or in our past, and maybe start to reflect a little bit on ways that we can actually start to feel a lot safer by using kind of, this concept of reparenting ourselves and figuring out what we need in the moment. We're also going to be looking at our amazing songs for inspiration, songs for inspiration as well. All right. So, y'all, it is going to be a fantastic day for today. All right. I am really, really excited. So, I will leave you with, from the Wellness and Life Advice document by Will and Jen, under the heading of 23 eye-opening philosophies that can transform your life. The advice for today is: do not let the behaviors of others destroy your inner peace. And this is something that's also really, really powerful as well. Not letting the behaviors of others destroy your inner peace. So if we have other people that are judging us, if we have other people that are, trying to, put their stank on who we are or whatever, we don't need that. We don't need that, and cultivating inner peace for all of us is essential. And was something I had to learn the hard way and everything. But once I learned it, it is powerful. All right. So that will about do it for your morning inspiration and your morning inspiration video for the day, y'all. I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. Find ways to keep moving forward, because you are amazing. You're worth it. Let's join hands and do this together. Okay. I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right. Thank you so much for watching your morning inspiration and your morning inspiration video for the day. And I will see you. Hey, cutie. Ooh, God, you cute. So I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow.